Hello, my dears, and we're back again. And this time we have our readings from July 5th through the 11th. Okay, so let's see. Starting out with the Voyager, Voyager deck. Oh, I hear that, what was it, Star Trek Beeger? Well, that's a long time ago. All right, one more shuffle, and we will see. I have something to share with you today, so let's get our 10 cards down. All right, strength card, hang in there. All right. I have to tell you, though, that I really think in this particular case, my strength card is a health card. So there may be some things on the medical forefront that are going to be taken care of. This is what it looks like to me. So I'll just tell you, I'm thinking it's the coronavirus. And then what I'm seeing crossing it is there might be more input. This looks like another professional man that comes in that has some information, and this might be a little bit surprising. He's going to share it with a lot of important people across the globe, so it's not just in one location. But it feels like it's a tall, slender man, and black and gray hair. I don't know where he's from. Kind of reminds me of, he's Italian, but if he's not Italian, he has the swarthy good looks of Italian people, okay? And it looks like they have either a new solution or maybe a medication or something. So this could be inklings of this for our next week, all right? So eyes open on that, and it feels like it's in the medical field, all right? Now, some of it even kicks up a wee dash of I want to say holistic, but it's actually more of like stuff that your grandma would give you, okay? So it's things that are based in common culture, okay? So that seems to be the root for whatever this guy has come up with. He's got a 1 on his chest, which means that he's not brought it up until he was absolutely sure about it. Okay, he wants to be number 1, doesn't make any mistakes. He's going to be running with it when he gets it, all right? Okay, now for our friends, for those of us that we're interested in what's coming up, is a comment about money. And there's going to be a decision made that's going to give everybody some more money. So I don't know if this is California with their incentive, their little $600 that are coming out if you qualify, but it's the harvest card of more income. And when I see it with a 9, it's usually on a personal level. So it's not a company kind of thing, but this is a lot of money for each particular person, right? So that's a good card for that. If there's 1, there might be 2. Okay, we're at a crossroads now. We're getting ready to make a choice. And my little child of crystals here is telling me that shortly the decision that we make is leading to what feels like it might be a risky decision, but the further we get into it, the more confident we feel about it. And it's like, I should have done this a long time ago. So there's going to be an opportunity. It's a choice for you to make that's going to have a chance for really good outcome card. All right, really good outcome. And this is about being surprised how well it turned out for each one of us individually, okay? Yeah, and I do think the money is coming through a governmental agency, because this is like having your name on your shirt or wearing a uniform of some sort, and money comes with it. So it could be coming from some governmental thing. All right. Now, still, we've got the 5 of Wands, which means there's going to be some voices that we don't want to hear from. They're going to be arguing, but I do think, I don't like to do political stuff exactly, but this looks like somebody's going to jail. Okay, who is it? I don't know, but they've been protesting it for a long, long time. And I just saw most of the time they have brown hair. That give you a heads up on who it might be. Okay, entertainment purposes only. But I don't know why. It's showing me it looks like weird brown hair. Okay, So you take it and run with it, okay? Now, I do think things are starting to look up for women this coming week. So we might be hearing more about women in the legal field, women in the medical field. It's in a position of hopes and fears, and it's like it starts to get pushed to the fore, okay? It's in the front of things. So we've got this man that's sharing information about medical stuff, and this right here is maybe a secondary effect when it's being brought to our attention through two important women, all right? And listen to these women, because a lot of it, what we're going to be hearing in this next week, we're going to hear like an echo of it in about 3 weeks, maybe up to 3 months away from now. So these are important bits of information about regaining control of what's going on in our lives. Okay, so that could be reinstatement of normal, whatever normal is, or recreating a normal. But this is a victory card, so this can be, as long as you're proactive about it, you're going to be victorious in that. So no sitting back on your heels going somebody else will take care of it. If you want success, you want healing, you're going to have to be an active partner in it. I also want to encourage those of you that are thinking about starting your own business, get really proactive about it this next week. What I would suggest to you is you start writing your mission statements, your goals and objectives, what exactly expect from a business, and then start working moderately toward that goal. Because this is telling me there may be a partner that wants to come in that has experience. You have the desire, they have the experience, fits together well, and a little farther down the road, we have success at the union of those two people coming together. It doesn't have to be a romance, but it could even be male and female, but it works good as partnership, okay? But that's my success card. So just think about it. If you're at a crossroads, remember, think about it. Can I try this year, or should I wait till next year to do it? There's a lot of opportunities going to be happening shortly between now and the end of the year. So get your act together so that you're ready to be active when the opportunity arises, okay? Remember, try not to be fearful. Do it anyway. Give it a shot, or at least research it better, okay? This is really good. Okay, a little bit before I forget, I have my hair done in what would be referred to as a Hungarian style, because I found a YouTube channel and I believe the name of it is Pretty Davenport, and is this beautiful young woman who started going gray at the age of 13, I believe. And she has hair down to the backs of her knees, and she works all of these braids and things and twists in her hair. So those of you that have long hair and you're wondering about it, some of it is even making a Victorian crown by doing this plaiting. It's not just a 3-strand braid. So you might want to have a look, but in honor of her, I did that, and I also let my gray hair show. But kind of liking the gray. But anyway, it's a nice big twirly braid, and she does some amazing things. Have a look at her, like and subscribe if you think you're interested, all right? And now, let's just randomly pull from the mother piece. Let's see, what have we got? Yeah, a sense of freedom, and this is a sense of community. We're all working together again. Didn't we just have an echo of something like that? That's what this looks like to me. We've got the 6 of Swords, but in this particular case, it shows that we've got a community of like-minded people that are working well together. So that's what we want to look at. And this card is saying you might be asked to be somewhat of a leader in that role in doing that. This is enjoying the freedom that you have. So looks like things are looking up. They're getting better and better. Sense of freedom, sense of being solitary too. So not to worry about it. Enjoy what you have. Because this is going to be an interesting month coming up, okay? And fire sign females could be a lot of terrific opportunities. This is really funny. I have a little teeny white hair right here that's about 1.5 inches long. I actually could feel it when it was uncurling and growing up. And it reminds me of this unicorn. So I'm taking that as a positive sign for me. Okay, I got my little unicorn hair there. And it's magical, okay? So it's not there by accident. Need to pay attention. And I want to say the same for you, too. If you're feeling a sense of freedom, try and celebrate it right now, because we've had so few things to celebrate. If there's a sense of freedom or a sense of release within your own self, appreciate it, celebrate it, okay? So that's really good for that one. And that's two of them, Hanson Roberts. Yeah, kind of the same thing. This is about appreciating what your emotions are. This is not somebody who's boo-hooing and throwing themselves on the ground, kicking and screaming. It's about acknowledging what your emotions are. They don't all have to be happy, cheerful, grinning like a maniac, but this is telling me acknowledge them. Sometimes simply by acknowledging your emotions, you have diffused the ones that had the power to disrupt your advancement. Okay? And that's what this person is doing. It is a female, but it just means recognizing the feminine aspect of yourself. Men have this as well. And many times in our culture, they're denied the expression of it. So here she shows saying, please do it. Why? Because you're the star. You're honoring that part of yourself. And quite frankly, those are emotions that are running through the fingers of this particular card. Okay? This is a card of hope. This is a card of looking forward to the future. Okay? There's a star. It is being the star. It's about taking esoteric and turning it into reality. Best teachers in the world have this star attitude. They guide you and lead you to discovery. And then it's your own. And that's what this is about. Any of your successes belong to you. You're not handing it off to a guru or somebody else. So appreciate that and validate yourself. Okay. Now, that's it for my cards right now, but I did want to introduce you to this particular book. This is a book that is, I think it was Sterling. He's a psychic medium, and he made a reference to this book, and it is full of, it's like a dictionary of dream symbols. So if you had a dream, like I had a dream about a turtle, so I could look it up and find out something about turtle in here. But it has just tons of them, okay, references. So if you're a vivid dreamer and you go, what the heck was that all about? Have a look at this book. And it was actually easily found on Amazon, but you could probably find it elsewhere. Oh, sorry, better hold it. It's The Dream Book. The Dream Book, and it's Symbols for Self-Understanding by Betty Bethards. BettyBethards. All right? So have a look. I mean, it's always something interesting, and it's always something revealing about your secret inner self, right? Just remember, when you have a dream, all of the people in the dream are an aspect of yourself. Alrighty, kiddos, that's what I have for you. I just want to say besos a todas, and I will talk to you soon. So have a happy and safe 4th, and please be mindful of the little critters because they really hate those fireworks. Okay, keep them safe, put them in a safe place, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Well, if money makes no difference to you, think of the reputation. If you pull this off, every newspaper in England and America will be booming you. You'll be the talk of 2 continents.
I do not think I'm in need of booming, Mr. Gibson. Please, let us get down to the facts.